Hi there, I'm Nikki Gribela, and I've been in New Zealand for the last 15 years, and I'm a clinical dental technician, and I've just recently started venturing on my own, and Robert and I were looking for our dream home.
Hi, I'm Robert. I've been in New Zealand for the last 4 or 5 years now, and yes, I work in the IT industry. But Nikki and I got together about 5 years ago and decided it was time for us to get our own place, and this was a really good choice of ours.
We met Richard, and Richard made it all happen for us. From the first call that he came out to meet us, we just knew this was it. And he's been incredibly supportive, called us even after hours, went over and beyond his duty. And he was really great.
He was.
And I must say today, going through this whole journey, we are incredibly happy. We are so pleased. Yes, it's really, really turned out the way we expected it to.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and more.
Yeah. He was very accommodating, incredibly accommodating. And we'll do business with him again if we had a chance. Not that we have the money to spend.
No.
Yes, he's been amazing. Stonewood's really been great.
They've been brilliant.
And yeah, with
And Richard has been magic, absolute magic.
Yeah. For me, it's the kitchen. I love the kitchen.
I love the balcony outside of the deck outside with the 2 bedrooms leading out onto it. So I'm looking forward to having my coffee outside on the balconies or this deck out here by the kitchen. And when the sun does shine, I know it shines brilliantly onto these decks, so it's going to be really nice out here.
To me, it was location. Just the fact that we could be a little bit rural and yet be close to the city, and this amazing view that this house offers.
Yes.
It's just something that grabbed us when we first saw the property.
Yeah.
Don't know what
I mean, we got to see the bones of the building before, so we sort of had an idea of how the house would be laid out before we decided on it, which was nice. But the layout and the place is everything to me. The fact that it's looking out onto a sports field and onto the hills in the background, to me is just absolutely beautiful. It's a nice way to come home from work. It's a nice way to go away from home as well. It's not just in the middle of a suburb somewhere, which is brilliant for me.
We've been through a few companies to go and look, and we've asked questions. And of course, with other companies, you have a waiting period, but Richard was quick to respond. Richard was very accommodating to start with, and that grabbed us. Everybody else, we had to wait days for a response on an email. We're here straight away, answered us, was on the telephone, and yeah, in any request we had with him, he was pretty much prompt, which was magic.
Well, that was pre-decided, because I said when we got the place, it was the bones of the building was already up, so it was already decided what was going to be built. But we liked it. That was a little bit different from the houses next door. So, and that was an appeal as well. I didn't want to be in a complex where everything is the same. So this was a bit unique in its own way, different from the neighbors, and it makes it feel like our house, not just part of everyone's house. It's my house.
Yeah, and for me it was the fact that the bedrooms are all so private. You can't just enter it, and so this is great because this is your entertainment area, and the bedrooms remain private. And sometimes with other designs, you have it going off the lounge or going off. And so that's the thing that I love about this design. Oh my gosh,
cladding is
the
stunning.
feature wall is probably the best bit besides the kitchen. I love that wall. I think it's just amazing. It's unique. And
It makes the front of the house special. It really does. And even standing from here now, just looking out, it just looks really...
so amazing.
It looks gorgeous. Absolutely. I mean, I actually
Absolutely.
have a colleague who's dealing with Richard at the moment, and I couldn't stop saying enough about Richard to him. So, Richard worked out that two of us worked together, and I haven't stopped saying, it was a great journey for us. So I've got no complaints.
Shame, Richard, he would accommodate us if we had to ask, can we come and see the place? He would be here for us, and so that was really nice. So what Richard, we took us into his office and he showed us actually what the place would look like when it's done, and he really vouched for all his materials and everything else that's going to be there, and won us over with the fact that he had that technology to show us what it's going to look like. And so we didn't have to just dream, he could actually show us on his computer what it was going to be like, and that was probably our selling point, I'd say.
Yeah, it was a big selling point.
We loved the fact that we could see it from what he
Yeah,
knew.
and the fact that we were told that everything was available at the time, so it wasn't a thing of we were going to be worried about the fact that we need to swap out stuff in order to make things work, which...
Everything was just
Yeah,
there.
and it was...
Yeah, all of it really.
No.
He was saying that we might have to swap out stuff, but then he managed to get it.
Yes.
So we didn't really have to compromise or
No.
sacrifice
And,
anything.
and on top they still added a few little extra features, sort of.
Yes.
I mean, small little things. It's like the backing or the tiles backing on in the
Laundry.
the post box now. It's those small little things that they make an extra benefit. On the drive here, I still thought, oh, we need to get a post box, which is now there, which is great.
Yeah, and the landscaping is an absolute bonus. Absolute
yes.
bonus, which
Yes.
is magic. They've outdone themselves. Truly has.